I have to listen to God. So before God, what I will do is start off as a samurai and say, I'm sorry for hurting you as a Jewish person. I'm sorry for the way that made you feel. And I'm sorry for the entire population of a race that I feel is actually my brothers, because I classify and feel that I'm also connected with Christ in that way, that my people came from Africa in that way. And I can't say it's this exact teaching or that exact teaching, but I feel that there's an important, the sons of Abraham, however we want to word it, right? For us to come together and bring our different talents together to serve God collectively. And he, as much of an alien as I am, he did not call for me to alienate. And that's what the problem has been, especially in politics and in America. He placed America as the TV, as the radio to the world. We invented rock and roll, right? We are the influencers of the rest of the planet. We're the youngest startup in history, right? We're the youngest country, we're the youngest superpower, right? So for me in my position, the fact that I can talk to Trump one day and be at a game with Kim Kardashian the next day and then be at Paris Fashion Week, they don't want me to be involved with language of divisive language, proving that I can be just as racist as a racist white person. Oh, I can be a racist black person also. That's not what God has called me to do. So how do I simplify and say, hey, to you as a visionary, as an engineer, as a person that's given me a platform, that as my brother, I want to apologize to you for how that made you feel, and to the rest of the people that carry specifically that pain, not the pain that I talk about. That doesn't seem to be as much of a pain for people when I talk about the abortion clinics and stuff. That's an argued pain even in my own community. Like, not everyone thinks that's a pain. But for the Jewish community, it's collectively, this was a pain. And I've gone so far just psychologically on this journey since that statement had happened, where I didn't want to give up the candy in my pocket. I didn't want to say, hey, I stuck my hand in a candy jar. I wanted to defend my freedom of speech. I wanted this. But even with freedom of speech, pain is pain. Causing people to hurt is not helping. Causing people to hurt is not helping. So that means I have to take a more sophisticated approach to engineering this problem. This problem is an opportunity. And yes, that what could some people may deem as a mistake. Would it be more genuine if I called it a mistake? I think I would be hypocritical by calling it a mistake with the end of that, the idea I'm going to say out loud. So I don't try to be a hypocrite on purpose. But I will call it a mistake to add a genuine, to be genuine about the feeling.
What's going on, YouTube world? It's Coffee. Tapping back in with another one, man. Got an update regarding Kanye West, as we've been seeing over the past, I believe it's been a couple weeks. As I stated before, when it comes to Kanye and the news and the controversy and everything that's been going on, it feels like it's been an eternity. But I think in actual time, it's only been a couple of weeks since the Drink Champs interview, which again is now pulled down. If someone wants to link it below, I think it still is out there in the blogosphere. But that's Kanye speaking on Lex Fridman podcast. You see a little, regarding who Lex is and everything like that, and what kind of what he does and everything. And he sat down with Ye, and this is hitting the news that Ye has apologized. That's not everything in full that he said on the podcast, but again, it's just been nonstop Kanye West in the news, and again, everyone, I want to know your thoughts about all this and whole tap in, let's talk. A lot of different feelings from different individuals every time I blogged on this, but with this hitting the news now, as we saw a lot of different companies, Balenciaga, Adidas, all these different companies cutting ties with Ye. And then we got we had a couple individuals in Donda Sports, Aaron Donald, was it Jaylen Brown cut ties with Ye, which real quick, totally different discussion. Y'all know I'm a sports fan if you guys tap into my other channels and stuff like that. Like Antonio Brown and Ye, Donda Sports, were they like agents? Is that what's going on? You know what I mean? Sports agents managing careers. Like, what do you guys think of Ye and AB? I believe wasn't AB the president of Donda Sports? What do you guys think about if you were an athlete signing with Donda Sports? Prior to all this, obviously, but share your thoughts on that. But anyways, couple athletes stepped away from Ye. Everything kept moving that way. It's just been wild. And now this apology. And before we get into Boosie responding, I just wanted to go over real quick 50 Cent, man. As you see, he hit Instagram. We know Fifth always does this thing. He's always going to come with some jokes or whatever. That's his character, especially when it comes to social networks. And you see, he put this post up regarding Kanye wanting to build a school with 50 in Houston, right? And 50 was like, yeah, like, okay, Ye, but you need to chill the fuck out and calm down. The Fed's on you. You're hot right now. You know what I mean? And then he also threw up this post saying 50 Cent has having fun joking about the situation with Kanye, with everyone running to news like we've stepped away from Kanye, we've stopped fucking with Ye. 50 Cent was like 50 Cent has cut ties with Curtis Jackson. Like 50 crazy, bro, you know what I mean? But let's get into what Boosie said in response to Kanye putting out this apology.
This nigga gonna apologize to the Jewish community, but don't say shit to the black community. You a clown, dog. You should have kept talking about the black community. Probably you wouldn't have heard nothing from probably but Boosie. You won't fuck with the Jews. Jews gonna have your ass looking like Delonte West on Skid Row, nigga. You won't apologize to the black people. Die your fucking face, nigga.
You guys hear that? Boosie not happy at all. If you call when the Drink Champs interview dropped, immediately he was highly offended, very offended. The shirts that Kanye was rocking, everything, Boosie was not feeling it at all, one bit. And you see, he is not happy that Kanye apologized for hurting, alienating individuals, is the way Kanye was putting it, to the Jewish community. And, Boosie's like, what about the black community, eh? Like, what the fuck? He is not happy at all. So tap in, guys. I'm going to close this video out. I want to know what everyone thinks about this whole situation. Fifth cracking jokes, all these business relations that Ye had falling apart, the apology, and Boosie, standing on what he said regarding everything with Kanye West. From the moment we all seen this start, like I said, it feels like an eternity ago. But if you go back and check it out, from the moment this all broke in the news, Boosie let his very displeasure for Kanye's words and actions, he let it be known, and he's tapping back in on it now. Comment with your thoughts. Sub up to the channel. Stay tuned. More content coming, y'all. I'm gone.